Now, image-based sexual abuse, often referred to as revenge porn, is an increasing problem in Nigeria, with experts warning that not enough is being done to combat the issue. Stakeholders now are calling for the advancement of children's and women's safety online in the country.
Image-based sexual abuse involves the non-consensual taking or sharing of nude or sexual images. It is most commonly perpetrated by former partners who share intimate images as revenge after a breakup. However, it can also be done by strangers. The abuse has devastating consequences for victims, leading to psychological distress, damage to personal and professional reputations, and in some cases, blackmail or extortion. Women and girls are disproportionately impacted.
In this kind of abuse or exploitation of the sexual identity of women and girls, the perpetrators, the primary perpetrators, are very clear about the evil gain that they want out of it, whether that's blackmail, asking for money, asking for sexual favors. But there's also a lot of secondary sharing, and that's where the harms come from. If you say the answer is women should no longer do this, what about upskirting? What about voyeurism? What about all these other things that are even, happening where the victim is not even aware? Should we say, oh, women no longer wear skirts because someone can take a picture of your undergarments? No, you don't. That's not the solution.
And where we should be going.
Experts say education on the issue and making reporting mechanisms accessible are key to combating image-based sexual abuse.
But we should not be raising awareness that absorbs perpetrators.
And then cascading into the people, letting them be aware that this is a form of abuse. Letting them know that there is a legislation that supports them.
But then it's still the responsibility of parents to look after their wards. But then there's corporate responsibility. That is, the company that are providing these services, what are they doing to ensure that they mitigate against this risk?
We have tools that enable us to detect this harmful content on our platforms and take it down, but also tools that empower the various people that are using our platforms to have more power and control over their experiences and kind of create that safe experience for themselves as they're navigating our platforms.
The Nigerian government has been slow to act, but some progress has been made. In 2019, the Violence Against Persons Prohibition Act was amended to criminalize the non-consensual distribution of intimate images with punishment of up to 3 years in prison. However, enforcement remains a challenge.
It's so disheartening to see elders within the family come talk to the victim or the survivor to say, why don't you just leave him? Let's leave it to God. Sometimes the perpetrator offers to pay the victim off. And because the money is huge, you see even the mother of or the father, that is the parents of the survivor, coming to say, we don't want a case anymore. We won't allow our daughter come for the court proceedings. We won't allow our daughter come to witness this case.
I wanted to also bring attention.
Activists are calling for increased public awareness campaigns, the training of law enforcement on how to respond sensitively to victims, and the establishment of support services for those impacted. They stress that urgent action is needed now to protect Nigerians from these violations and start changing attitudes that enable these abuse. Ni Omani, New Central Lagos.